Hi, I'm Freak Boy, and welcome to Freak Boy Runs. Oh man, I meant to do some video work earlier in this session, but I just couldn't pull out the camera. I did a tempo session, and I've actually recorded that tempo session before, where I go high zone 3 for 1 kilometer, then low zone 3 for 1 kilometer, and then I'm repeating that 7 times, 14 kilometers, which is now almost 9 miles. And man, it was a hard session, but it felt really good. I think I executed it quite well. My heart rate was just right where I wanted it to be in almost all of the repeats there. On the first one, I had to kind of gauge it a little bit, so I wasn't exactly sure what pace I needed to go to hit the right heart rate. So the first 2 kilometers I did a little bit slower, just to kind of check out where my heart rate was, and then I picked it up from there. I was running around 7:10 to 7:15 per mile pace for the high zone 3 kilometers. So I was finishing those kilometers in like the high 420s, between 425 and 429 usually, I think. And my heart rate was pretty consistently between 155 and 159, and my zone 3 is 150 to 160, so that was good. And then when I slowed it down for the low zone 3 kilometers in the second half of each repeat, I was a little bit closer to 7:30 per mile pace, and I was doing those kilometers at around approximately 4:40. So like I say, that's about the best I'm capable of executing that session, I think. So I'm really happy. It's my first speed work of the Boston training cycle since I took the first 2 weeks. I can't say I took them off because I ran every day, but I didn't do any kind of intense speed work at all. It was all easy miles. So this was my first session, my first speed session, you know, if I don't include the 5K race that I did 2 days ago on New Year's Day. Anyways, I just wanted to give a quick update on that speed work, since I was really pleased with it. And I'll check back in with you guys on Sunday for my long run. I'm going to do a 14-mile long run. That's going to be just an easy effort again. I'm not going to be cranking up any marathon pace, hot spots or anything like that until maybe another 6 weeks from now. We'll check in with you guys on Sunday when I do my long run. Weather's going to be interesting. It's going to be warm first thing in the morning, and it's going to be cooling off all day, and then I think we get maybe some ice on Monday. So it's going to be an interesting day running on Sunday. We'll see you there. Wow, what a difference in weather. The last week I've been running in shorts, and that's not happening today. It's Sunday. I'm out on my 14-mile long run. I just got started, and a weather system has started blowing in through Texas here. It's actually covering pretty much all of the eastern half of the United States. And it's starting off not freezing yet, but it's going to be cooling off really fast. So you might be able to notice, those of you who saw my video a couple of weeks ago, I'm wearing the same kit that I was wearing when I was running in the dead of winter conditions in Canada. Anyways, yeah, this weather is gonna throw a slight wrench into training for this coming week, but not a complete wrench. It's gonna be really cold. I'm gonna have to bundle up like this pretty much all week, but the schedule for this week, even though I haven't been training hard, it is scheduled to be a deload week and a recovery week. So I don't have really hard intervals to run this week. I do have some intervals, but they're pretty low intensity, comparatively speaking. So I should be okay wearing my restrictive clothing. The interval session I did on Thursday, I checked my data afterwards, and it really turned out about as well as I'm capable of executing. I did start off conservatively just so that I could judge where my pace needed to be to hit my right heart rate zones for high zone 3, then low zone 3, alternating for those 14 kilometers. And yeah, my heart rate was right where it needed to be all the way through. My average heart rate never got out of zone 3, even though in the last couple of reps my heart rate did poke up above into zone 4 a few times. That's totally okay. So I'm really happy with the way that tempo session went. Really happy with the way I executed it. And that's a good start for me. As far as my injury update, I don't know if I want to call it an injury, but just my situation with my left glute. It's been bothering me ever since the marathon. I did have a massage session. Sorry about this wind, it's crazy. Hopefully it's not interfering too much with the microphone and the camera. But I did have a massage session yesterday, and my therapist, he definitely noticed. He basically said that left glute he thought was completely shut off, and so he did some activations on it. It definitely feels a lot better, but I still feel it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just focus on some glute activations that I know about from the internet, and just try and keep doing those to make sure it's engaged, because I don't want what seems to be a fairly minor situation blowing up into something a lot worse. But let's see, what else do I want to talk about here before I sign off and just try and deal with these elements. One thing that was supposed to happen today that I didn't get to happen was I was going to get to join Ben and Mary's live feed from this Messy Happy for their coaching group, for class 3 coaching group that I'm part of. But there was a delay, accidental delay on Ben's part in getting me the link, the stream link in time. So I'm going to end up doing that next week. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's a neat idea that they've got now, that for their live streams that they do every week, where they talk about different topics that are relevant to marathon training, but then they also go through Q&A on the live stream, and then the class members that are watching live all join in on the chat, which is really fun. But this idea of having some of the classmates like myself and others going forward join at the beginning, just to get to see a real face and get to know them in a more real way than just from chat, I think it's a really cool idea. So I'm looking forward to having my turn at it next week. Judith, a very nice lady from, originally I think from Germany, she now lives in Japan. She was on this morning. It was really nice to see her. So looking forward to my turn next week, as well as definitely getting to see some of the other members going forward. Should be really fun. That's going to be it for this week. This weather is not really conducive to almost anything, including running, but especially trying to talk to a camera. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done that. And if you care, comment and share. And until next time, on Freak Boy Runs, Freak Boy out.